Good evening. I'm Paul Butler.
And I'm Steve Hammond. Welcome to WBOC News at 6. It's now been over a year since that 89-year-old woman went through that horrible ordeal. And she testified in court she was kidnapped, stuffed into the trunk of the car, and left for dead at a graveyard 2 days later. Our Sussex County Bureau Chief, Evan Koslof, joining us live now outside the courthouse. Evan, the three teens, as Paul mentioned, will be tried as adults. And you took a close look at court documents today to find out why the judge made that decision.
Yeah, in my hands, I've got the court documents here, and inside Judge Richard Stokes emphasizes that it is important to protect young people as they go through the judicial system. But at the same time, he said the crime was so severe that they should be tried as adults. This is 89-year-old Margaret Smith of Lincoln, the victim of the crime. In a past interview, she shared her scary ordeal with WBOC, detailing the days where she was kidnapped, locked in a trunk, then abandoned, left for dead in a Sussex County graveyard. And these are the defendants. Junia McDonald was 14 when arrested, Jacqueline Perez, 15, and Ronjades Harper, 17. A Sussex County judge has ruled the trio will not be tried at family court as minors, but in criminal court as adults. In court papers, Judge Richard Stokes says juveniles can be heard in the Superior Court for, quote, specifically enumerated crimes, continuing that the woman was released by her captors voluntarily and alive, but she was most certainly not unharmed and in a safe place. Outside the courtroom, opinion is mixed. Some believe the crime was severe enough to warrant an adult trial.
If they're going to be doing a horrendous adult-like act, they should be charged as adults.
But others say charging a 14-year-old like an adult seems unfair.
With a 17-year-old, I can see them being adults, but with a 14 and 15-year-old, some people can find it a little controversial.
Attorneys for the defendants could not be reached today by WBOC, but made similar arguments in court papers, saying that age played an important role in their actions. Still, the judge said their alleged behavior warrants an adult trial. In particular, he referenced an interview with a fourth teenager who said the two girls considered lighting the car on fire with Smith inside. Now tonight, all three of the teens are in the custody of the Department of Corrections, not the Department of Youth Rehabilitative Services. Now, under federal law, the DOC will have to ensure that they do not have contact with adult inmates while they are behind bars awaiting trial. Reporting live in Sussex County, Evan Koslof, WBOC News, here in Georgetown.